Well, I'm sure law enforcement sources, the ATF and the FBI, state and local organizations are going to go back, they're going to look at these devices and try to compare them to similar incidents that have happened either here in the United States or abroad and try to determine if there are any similarities. It sounds like this is an improvised explosive device, and what that means is not military-grade explosives or a hand grenade or TNT. It's something that someone literally made. It's improvised. Well, I think the idea that law enforcement has been able to identify the devices so quickly is a good sign. People are on the ground examining the evidence they get. With regard to the shrapnel, the only reason why a bomber puts those things inside of devices is to injure people and cause carnage. I think it's important to recognize that every single lead that you develop, whether it's a black powder, whether it's a smokeless powder, whether it's a pellet, whether it's shrapnel, whatever you find, and I'll use an example of nails. Well, if they recover nails, then it's going to be the job to find out where those nails came from. Were they purchased at Lowe's or Home Depot or a small hardware store in a small town close to the scene? And if they were, when were they purchased? Is it possible to determine who purchased those nails and when they did? Answers to those questions might very well lead law enforcement to an arrest.